Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as IvyWinter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney Book Club video. First, I want to apologize. This video should have went up last week, but we got hit really hard by Tropical Storm Isaias in New Jersey, and we lost power from Tuesday to Friday night. So last week was shot. We didn't have a TTA podcast episode with Rob. I wasn't able to record some videos, and I wasn't able to even edit videos that were already recorded. So that is why I was just MIA for a week. If you followed me on Twitter and Instagram, you pretty much followed most of my turmoil last week when we didn't have power. It was awful, and I hopefully never have to go through that again, and it really taught us a few things about what we need to be prepared the next time we don't have power for a few days. But I digress. I'm finally here to announce what the next book club book is. So normally when we choose the next book club book, I really like to leave it up to you guys to give me recommendations of what books you want to read, and there was two that came up to the top when I had opened recommendations to everybody. One book was Creativity Inc., which is about Pixar and how they run their business, and the other is Disney War, which is an older book that talks about the Eisner era of Disney. And both books have kind of come up in conversation in the past, and 65% of you chose Disney War. So that is going to be the next book that is going to be read for the book club. The author is James B. Stewart. You should be able to pick up a copy on Amazon. I believe there's also an audiobook version as well. This book is a doozy. From what I understand, it is quite long, and so this book club iteration might run a bit longer than our typical ones do. Usually I give 4 to 6 weeks for people to finish a book, and we have the midway live stream and all of that. But because this book is a lot longer and a lot heavier of a read, I think I have to fairly give us probably a couple of months to get through this book. It is, after all, 594 pages and not a light read, but I hear a very, very good one. In fact, Rob has told me often that is one of his favorite Disney related books, especially when it comes to parks, business, all of that. So I'm excited to finally dive into it, though I think I have always been a bit intimidated by it, but I'm happy to hear that you guys want to dive into it as well. So we're gonna go on that journey together. I think because it is such a long and information-rich book, we might actually do 2 live streams about it at 2 different points before doing the full review at the end. But again, I like to give people a good week or so to pick up your book. If you want to have discussion in between live streams, there is a book club Discord channel on my Discord. I will put the Discord invitation link down below. You should join anyway. We have a great time over at the Discord. There's a lot of different things you can talk about, book club just being one of many, but it's a good place to kind of like have discussion as you're going along in the book about what you're reading and what you're thinking about, where you are and all that good stuff. As always, at the end of this book club month, or I guess 2 months at this point for this book, I will be giving away my copy as well. So if it's still kind of intimidating for you and you're not sure if you want to have to follow along for this particular, book club, but you want to read it eventually, maybe hang out until the end of all of this, and I will definitely be giving away my copy. So that's it. That's the news. You guys picked Disney World. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be something, I'm sure. I think it's really gonna spark a lot of good conversation. So again, down below, join the Discord. I will also have a link to Disney War on Amazon, but obviously you can get it anywhere that you can pick up books. Ready to get into this one. Thank you again for your patience with the lack of videos and the lack of power. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.